Chinese Premier Li Keqiang has said that China can achieve economic growth of around 7.5% this year. He told officials and business leaders at an economic and technological cooperation forum in Berlin that China can keep its economic growth rate within a reasonable range. He said the range would depend on the employment rate, household income, as well as quality and efficiency. And he also reaffirmed Beijing's commitment to an opening up policy, saying that China will open up to the outside world in a more active manner on even deeper and higher levels. Premier Li Keqiang has arrived in Berlin on Thursday for an official 3-day visit to Germany, and he met German Chancellor Angela Merkel on Friday, and both countries signed agreements worth $18 billion, which will increase cooperation in areas including research, health and technology. And the two countries also released a comprehensive action plan designed to further promote their strategic partnership. Beijing, the premier added, is ready to open a strategic dialogue with Berlin on diplomatic and security affairs. He also urged Germany to increase high-tech exports to China and to support feasibility studies regarding a China-EU free trade zone. And this is Premier Li Keqiang's second official visit to the European nation since he took office in March last year. And Germany is the first leg of his 3-nation tour this time, which will later take him to Russia and Italy.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel rolled out the red carpet for China's Premier Li Keqiang, who arrived in Berlin to full military honours. China is Germany's third largest trading partner, and Germany is by far the biggest market for Chinese exports in the EU. Merkel stressed those ties.
Of
course, I also made clear that for Germany, fair conditions for open tenders, market access, patents, journalism, and human rights are very important.
Premier Li announced China would ease access to its markets.
We must encourage trade and investment stimulus. We will open our market.
It was news welcomed by investors and German industry, who expect the benefits to be mutual.
I think for China as a whole, that will create a lot of opportunity.
Chinese officials signed multi-billion-dollar agreements with the German government, as well as placing a $6.5 billion order with aircraft maker Airbus and striking a deal with auto giant Volkswagen.
China is the largest growing aviation market in the world, and in another 2 decades will surpass the United States as the largest aviation market.
Li also brought his cabinet, which held a special joint government meeting aimed at fast-tracking cooperation.
Germany only holds joint cabinet meetings with a handful of other countries, including India and Israel. For China, the arrangement is unique.
Next stop for Premier Li is Hamburg, where he will speak at a China-Europe summit being attended by more than 500 government officials, business leaders and academics. Jack Barton, CCTV, Berlin.